Tailgating parties are back again, so how about some ideas to have a tailgate with a twist? And to add that twist, how about adding Blue Plate mayonnaise? Sean Ford is back with us to help with some tailgate treats. Good morning, Sean. Welcome back.
Thanks. Today we're gonna start out with a little Mexican corn, and
Nice.
So Mexican corn, basically, the way I do the corn is I take it. You can do it on the grill with the husk, like you see here, and once it's grilled, you want to pull the husk off, and then you have just the corn underneath. Now, this is for the good part here. What we use equal parts of mayonnaise, and you can make this, you know, obviously you're going to make this ahead of time, or you can make it while you're tailgating on one of your little burners. But it does work well to make it ahead of time and bring it with you too as well.
So it's that easy though, because
Yeah.
the Mexican corn sounds so intimidating to me.
It's actually super flavorful, and it's really simple. It's the basics are half mayonnaise and half sour cream.
Okay.
Equal parts of each. Okay, so a little bit of garlic, and then we're gonna take these scallions.
You are a man of scallions. I remember you put it in some other dishes we've used with Blue Plate mayonnaise as well.
Scallions are great. They add a great flavor to it. And then a little bit of fresh cilantro, which we're just gonna chiffonade the ends off. What's a chiffonade is basically a very thin cut. So now we're gonna take this cheese. This is, we call it queso blanca or queso fresca. It is a Mexican cheese, and it's pretty important in this recipe. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna shave up a little bit with our box grater here into the recipe, and then we're gonna reserve this block of cheese because we're gonna add a little bit more on top when we're finished.
I like that plan.
We're gonna add a little bit of this, which is chipotle and ancho powder. You can use ancho, you can use the guajillo pepper, you can use any kind of pepper you really like to use. I prefer chipotle because it's a little bit of a smoked flavor. And while this is cooking, we're gonna head over here where we're gonna talk about chocolate and mayonnaise cupcakes, topped with a little bit of frosting, Blue Plate mayonnaise frosting, and chocolate bacon. So
Okay, well, I'll say, while you're mixing up the ingredients there, because of course we want to point out the recipe is always on the website at Blue Plate mayonnaise. And with that said, mayonnaise and cupcakes, what?
So basically, the concept is when you make cupcakes or any kind of cake, you basically use oil, eggs, sugar, flour. So basically what we're doing is we're substituting this Blue Plate mayonnaise for the eggs and the oil. However, it makes the cupcakes way more moist than if you just use eggs and oil. This Blue Plate mayonnaise makes them stay really moist inside.
Okay, you know I'm going to be the test of that if we get some back.
So here we go. We're going to add, basically first we're going to add our flour and our baking powder and our baking soda together, and we're going to add our sugar, basically our dry ingredients, cocoa powder, and what we're going to do is mix that together just until it's incorporated. And now we're going to add about a cup of chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips. And in this cup here, I have the water. I have cold water and the Blue Plate mayonnaise already mixed together.
Interesting.
So we're going to put that in. That way it keeps it nice and distributes it evenly when we're making the batter here. And mix that all up. As you're going to see, we're going to come out with a nice little batter here.
Nice. I'll say this is always where I kind of want to dive in.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're just going to fill these cups up about 3/4 of the way, because of the baking powder and the baking soda is going to make it rise in the oven. So
now I know, because of the magic of television and also our time constraints, we already do have some that we can show. Where's that at again, Chef? Nice.
Product right there. And what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to make a nice little icing for those as well using Blue Plate mayonnaise. The mayonnaise in the icing is going to give it that nice spreadable consistency when we go to ice these guys up.
And yes, by the way, you've been looking at chocolate covered bacon, which is going to top off these. I'm actually going to try one without the icing, and I just broke one apart here. Let's see.
You're going to have to eat the top of it. Check this here.
Okay.
Great.
I would say I'm giving it a thumbs up. Again, check out that recipe for yourself. Thank you so much for coming in today, Sean. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. Those are good.